What's up, Kit Fisto Army? Welcome back to the Brick Corner. Today we are doing another value comparison, and for this episode we are going to be doing the A-Wing. So all the way on the left we have set number 75247, the Junior's A-Wing from 2019. In the middle we have set number 75003, the 2013 A-Wing. I know this isn't the most recent A-Wing to come out. The most recent A-Wing to come out was the Resistance A-Wing. However, both the UCS and the Junior's A-Wing, or the Rebels A-Wing, so I decided that I should do a Rebels A-Wing. And I also know that this isn't the most recent Rebels A-Wing to come out. That was the one from 2017. However, that ship is priced at around $80 right now, and I didn't think that it was going to be an accurate representation for this value comparison because it's slightly overpriced because of the Lando minifigure. And all the way on the right we have set number 75275, the UCS A-Wing from 2020. Let's start off with the Junior's A-Wing. So the Junior's A-Wing here comes with two minifigures and two separate builds. It comes with the A-Wing on the right and a little bit of Yavin 4 on the left over there. As you can see, the two minifigures are C-3PO and A-Wing pilot, and we can look at the printing from here. As you can see, there is a nice light green torso and leg printing for the A-Wing pilot with a bunch of details of harnesses and tubes and oxygen breathing, whatever. And on C-3PO we have the classic gold look with some exposed wiring in the stomach area. Looking at the back printing, as you can see, the A-Wing pilot has a little bit of the vest continuing to the back, and C-3PO has some of the exposed wiring on the back, on the lower back as well. Looking at this Yavin 4 bit right here, as you can see, there's like a little bit of that outside temple wall right there with a little bit of moss hanging or some type of vegetation hanging over here. And then we have this black and yellow textured or printed piece right here, and a little bit of this kind of tool holding fencing here. This is kind of like a workshop area in a very primitive state, as you can see. Moving on to the A-Wing, of course this isn't the most accurate thing as it is a Junior set. The guns are a little bit too far back on the ship. These are a bit oversized, especially when compared to the bottom portion of it. They're actually supposed to be pretty symmetrical. These are huge thrusters for the back of these. As you can see, this is mostly just one big piece right here. The cockpit does open up here, and it has a little control panel and a seat, and he can move back. However, the proportions on this thing is definitely not accurate whatsoever, but that is as to be expected when it comes to a Junior set. This set retailed for $15 in the United States, 15 euros in Europe, and 12 pounds in the UK, and the current value for this set is around $14 new. Up next, here's the 2013 A-Wing, and this set comes with 3 minifigures and an A-Wing, of course. Let's take a look at the minifigures. So the 3 minifigures you'll be getting, starting from the left, is an A-Wing pilot, Admiral Akbar, and Han Solo. As you can see, the printing on all these are pretty good. Starting with the A-Wing pilot, it is the exact same as the previous A-Wing pilot, however this is a darker green suit. Admiral Akbar here has a white torso and white leggings and this beige vest. It also comes with a coffee cup. And Han Solo on the right dons his A New Hope attire with the black vest and yellow undershirt. Looking at the back printing, the A-Wing pilot is the same as before, again with that notable color difference. Admiral Akbar's vest continues, and so does Han Solo's. Moving on to the A-Wing, as you can see, it's a very sleek design here. There's definitely a lot of sticker use right here in the middle as well as on this side. This set is way more proportional. As you can see on either side, we actually have flick fire missiles, which is maybe the most inaccurate part, as the guns do stick out and forward more, not up, in the movies versus this set here. But this was just made for the 2 flick fire missiles that you can flick out, if I can do it, like so. As you can see, the wings are pretty symmetrical here, about the same height. These wings are definitely a little bit further back and also a little bit narrower. The engines are more correct as well. It has this first primary thrust right here, and then this secondary ring here with the secondary thrust. It also has this back middle portion, which I have absolutely no idea what it is for. Looking at the cockpit, it can open up. As you can see, there's a 4-stud connection right there, and there is a stickered piece right there for the cockpit. Looking at the underbelly, as you can see, there's this one landing gear that can fold down into flight mode. And when you are resting this A-Wing down, it sits on the 2 back wings and this one front adjustable landing gear. That is not very accurate to the movies. There's also stickers right here, and same thing on the other side. When I was live streaming this build card at the top of the screen, you guys said that this was your favorite A-Wing, and I agree, it's definitely a very good A-Wing, and we'll keep that in consideration when we are talking about which set I think is the best value. This set retailed for $25 and now goes for around $38 new or $23 used. Now moving on to by far our biggest set and most expensive set, we have the 2020 UCS A-Wing. As you can see, there's a little plaque up front with some details of the ship as well as a minifigure on the right. Now this minifigure is pretty much the same as the previous one, however there's some more leg detailing and some bolder lines and more detailing here and there, small details. His back is just the same. Now, as you can see, this A-Wing does come with a stand, however, you can lift it off. It is only held in place by this 2x2 wide hole. Now, this A-Wing doesn't have any landing gear, so when you put it down, it doesn't really stay up, so we're going to put it back on the stand. First of all, they got all of the angles right. You can especially see that right here with this angle that goes in, and then this angle right here that slopes down. Another more accurate piece of the UCS A-Wing is that you can actually move these wings like this, and the guns are much, much bigger. The cockpit is extremely accurate. This bit can come off right here, not on a hinge, and it comes with this humongous chair that can move up and down. This is actually not minifig scale, this is larger than minifig scale. There's this throttle right here in the middle, and the control panel right there. And you can put this cockpit piece back on, just like this. As you can see, the angles and tiling off and detailing, especially here, and the different grays and stuff like that, is captured way better using pieces rather than stickers on the set. So this is definitely the most detailed set. Now that we have taken a look at all three different A-Wings here, again, the Junior's A-Wing on the left, the normal play scale A-Wing in the middle, and the UCS A-Wing all the way on the right, I'm going to give you what I think the best value set is. And unsurprisingly, I think that is going to go to the play scale version. I got this set for around $30, and it's definitely a very, very good set. It's a great model. You can swoosh around nice, and you actually get some pretty awesome minifigures with it. That Han Solo, I'm pretty sure you can only get that Episode 4 Han Solo in very large sets, although don't quote me on that. And getting Admiral Akbar in it as well is a great touch. The A-Wing itself is a very sturdy model, and that landing gear is definitely very, very good. The pilot is very well detailed, and overall the set is just a 9 out of 10. Of course, I think the UCS A-Wing is a close second. I love that set. A-Wing is my favorite model ship, and this is a perfect representation of it, and even larger than minifig scale, so there's really nothing to complain about. You get an awesome minifigure with it, and just such a great detailed set. And of course, Junior's A-Wing is definitely not the best. The proportions are all out of whack, and the minifigure for the A-Wing pilot isn't as accurate. As you can see, there's the different suit colors. Yavin 4 is a nice touch, and it's actually the only Yavin 4 we've seen in LEGO. However, it definitely doesn't put it over the other two A-Wings in any respect. Let me know what you guys think is the best value ship. I'm interested to see what you guys have to say down below. If you like the series, please drop a like on the video. Also, please don't forget to subscribe for daily uploads and streaming 4 times a week. I hope you guys have a great day. I'll see you guys all later. Bye.